Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Stoney the Great, and I'm back with another video. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If you are new here, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And if you are a return viewer, welcome back, gang. Once again, man, it is 2025. And honestly, I still can't wrap my brain around that concept. Like, it's really hard to believe that the year 2000 was 25 years ago. I am officially old as but let's stop right there before I have yet another existential crisis. Today, let's talk video games. Now, in my last video, I talked about my most anticipated horror movies of 2025. And if you are locked into the gaming space, then you know that this year looks pretty stacked in the gaming department. Last year was pretty decent, but this year might take the cake for sure. So without further ado, here's some of my most anticipated video games of 2025. I love these, by the way. And it's not a sponsored video. I just love these core power drinks. Got to get your protein in. Now, I kept this list pretty short and sweet because I like to be honest with my audience. I'm not one of them people that just like to hype up everything that's coming out to get views. Really, it's only like 8 games on this list that I truly give a damn about. And that first game is Doom: The Dark Ages. Listen, I grew up with Doom. I'm a 90s baby. First Doom I ever played was Doom 64. Scared the shit out of me. And honestly, I've loved the franchise ever since. Doom Eternal was a solid game. They did say they're gonna be doing things a little bit different with this one. I read somewhere they're gonna be doing something more like on the fantasy side. I don't know about y'all, but a medieval Doom, that sounds hard to me. Can't wait. Unfortunately, there is no exact release date. It just says 2025, but either way it go, I will be here tapped in. The next game I got on this list, man, is Metal Gear Solid Delta, the Snake Eater remake. Now listen, we all know about Metal Gear Solid 3. Ain't really much I gotta talk about. When they first announced this game, I was already stoked for it. Seeing my boy Snake again is something that I've been waiting for a long time. And then it's a Metal Gear game being built in Unreal Engine 5, bro. That just sounds like perfection. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I want them to do though is fix that damn ladder level, because that shit was egregious back in the day. Please make that ladder a little bit shorter. Y'all can do that for me, then goddamn it, I'm sold. Once again, I'm still not really finding a release date, but just give me a second, let me see if I can confirm that.
A few minutes later.
Yep, just look, still can't find no damn release date. Once again, it just says 2025. The next game I got is Mafia The Old Country. I've been a fan of the Mafia game since day one. I even got the Mafia trilogy sealed just so I can have it as a collector's piece. Hands down, one of the best GTA clones, as they want to call it. But what I appreciate about the Mafia games is that they did their own thing and that they made themselves stand out from being just another GTA clone. And the last Mafia game, bro, I think was like 2016. Yeah, it's been like 9 years. That's a pretty long time. And of course, once again, still no exact release date. It just says 2025. But this time we going to the old country, as they say, so we going to be going to Sicily. Can't wait to see what they do with this one. The next game that I got that I'm super excited for is a game that I haven't seen anybody else talking about. It's Directive 8020. Now, Directive 8020 is a part of the Dark Pictures anthology series, and it's the first game that will be in season 2. And if you know anything about the Dark Pictures anthology series, it includes games like The Devil in Me, Little Hope, Man of Medan, and House of Ashes. Now, at the end of The Devil in Me, there was like a sneak preview trailer of Directive 8020. The game went into development in October of 2022. And based on my last bit of research, they're still polishing the game to this day. This game is going to take a completely different approach from the last 4 entries. It's not giving us a grounded paranormal story. We're going all the way to space and we're going to be dealing with aliens. I love the decision-based games, especially the decision-based horror games. Makes for a great game night with friends. That's definitely something that I'll be doing when Directive 8020 comes out sometime this year. Once again, I don't know when. Next up, man, I got Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Tsushima is one of those games that I consider to be almost perfect. The only thing that made this game not perfect to me was that boring ass open world. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I was not a fan of this open world. It was just not a lot to do. But overall, man, that game was absolutely sensational. And when I found out that they were making another one, I was stoked for it. And of course, when the game was first announced, there was some controversy because it's going to be a female protagonist. Listen, I need you virgins to go get you some punani and stop crying about a video game being led by a woman, okay? I promise you, women are not your enemy. Just enjoy the damn game, sir. Cause y'all ain't had no problem when the lead of a game was Tomb Raider with her boobies out. And we all know you ain't have a problem with Eve being the lead of a game because she was half naked the whole goddamn time. The game's gonna be peak. Y'all just gonna have to be mad about it. Release date, don't know, per usual. Since we're sticking with the Japanese culture, let's go with Assassin's Creed Shadows as my next anticipated game. Thankfully, this one does have a release date of February 14th, so this one is the first one to come out on this list. And once again, this game was met with controversy because if you're not being sexist, you're being racist. It's like you can't help it. Not gonna really get into this game too much, man. Y'all already know what's going on. Yes, they got Yasuke in it. Who cares, man? Black samurai guy. I'm black. I'm tapped in. I like it. If you don't like it, then hey, just don't buy the game, bro. I promise you, you're losing nothing by just not supporting something that you just don't want to support. It's that simple. But all I know is on February 14th, I will be tapped in. Next game on this list, man, I got Split Fiction. Words cannot explain how excited I am for this game, bro. Let me tell you. Personally, I think A Way Out was an amazing co-op game. And I think It Takes Two is the greatest co-op game of all time. So when I found out that Hazelight Studios was making another game, I almost shed a thug tear. Split Fiction is set to come out in March of this year, which is pretty on par because It Takes Two came out March 25th of 2021. And this one, just like Directive 8020, we're going with a sci-fi approach, but this time, of course, it's not horror. We'll be dealing with the simulation theory, playing as two different characters, basically living in their own video game world, and those worlds collide, mixing sci-fi with fantasy elements. And listen, this game may single-handedly bring back couch co-op. For all you gaming studios, you see the hype behind this game. Y'all need to give us some more split screen action. Take us back to the old school, man. This is one of them games you call up your friend. Or in my case, I'll be playing with my old lady. March of 2025, I will be tapped into Split Fiction Day 1 cop. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go find out if I can pre-order it, because if I can, then I will. Next, man, I got Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra, the game that stars Captain America and Black Panther, two of my favorite Marvel characters. Man, listen, based on the footage that I've seen of this game has some of the best motion capture I have ever seen. But that kind of makes me worry a little bit, because it's like they're putting a little bit too much into the trailers and stuff like that. I swear to God, this gameplay better not be trash. If you got a game that looks like what I have been seeing so far, that shit has to live up to the hype, bro. Now, I know I mentioned that this game is starring Captain America and Black Panther. However, it's not the Black Panther that we think. It's not T'Challa. It's actually Azuri. Not like that matters to me at all. I really don't give a damn. Black Panther is Black Panther. They're supposed to be working together to overthrow Hydra. This shit looks like it might be fire. But like I said, man, all I've seen is some pretty good motion capture from these trailers and the promo videos. I haven't really seen any gameplay yet. Hopefully the gameplay is pretty solid. And just like every other game on this damn list, there is no release date yet. It just says 2025. So hey, whenever we get it is whenever the hell we get it. And last, but certainly not least, I think this goes without saying, and I think everybody else can agree with this, but my most anticipated game of 2025 is GTA 6. That's if the damn game actually comes out, because Rockstar likes playing with people's emotions. Bro, we got a trailer for this game in December of 2023, and we ain't got Nathaniel since. It's like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, seriously, what are y'all cooking up, bro? How long does it take? GTA 5 came out in 2013. We are almost 12 years past that, bro. All I know is this: if it's been taking y'all this long to make this game, this shit better be the greatest video game ever created in the history of video games. This better be the greatest form of fictional media ever presented. It better be so much content in this game that I don't beat the motherfucker to the end of next year. To get a platinum trophy on this game, you might have to sacrifice 2 small goats, a herd of chicken, and retrieve the skin of 1 cow. I swear to God, this game better be stacked to the freaking brim. There's no release date for this game. Nobody knows nothing outside of that one freaking trailer. I swear to God, Rockstar, y'all keep playing. Rockstar used to give us banger after banger after banger back in the 2000s on almost a yearly basis, bro. But now we just sit and wait and deal with GTA 5 online updates every goddamn week. We've had enough. We want the damn game. Give it to us now. It's so bad that other studios are hesitant to even release their games. That's probably why none of the games on this damn list have a release date except Split Fiction and Assassin's Creed Shadows. All I know is this: I'm getting that shit day 1, pre-order, special edition, deluxe edition, don't care. I might get it on Xbox and PlayStation. But alright, y'all, that concludes my list of all the games that I'm the most excited for in 2025. There are plenty other games that look pretty cool. I just wouldn't say that I'm anticipating them yet, you know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, I really think my theory about GTA 6 is why none of these games have a release date yet. The developers are terrified, you know what I'm saying? But y'all holler at me in the comments and let me know, what games are you the most excited for? And again, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Drop me a like and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I drop. Once again, I am Stoney the Great. Y'all be easy.